evening, wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent. Shot at goal! It's there!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for. A player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, none of us were exactly sure how that was going to end up then, but I'm delighted to see such a happy and
towering header! Decent enough try.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Rafael Varane. Beckham goes looking. Salah. Cristiano Ronaldo. Koulibaly drives it forward. Shoots! Real chance! He's pulled off a fine save.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Gets up to head it! It's a goal! 2-0 and in next to no time. Great corner, and he did the rest.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Juventus take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Oh, that's a fine challenge.
Beckham just did a brilliant job there. It was one of those all-or-nothing commitments, and he came up front.
Chance! Sticks it away! Donnarumma reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
Manchester United get themselves back into contention.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. He's pinged one through here. Has a hit! Manchester United are back on level terms.
Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning breakaway.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Gets the better of his man. Right through the middle. Neymar. And the counter is on. Well positioned to make that interception. Beckham. Forward it goes. In with the challenge. Now it's Forlan. Koulibaly gets good distance on it. Vieira. Varane does well to read it and intercepts. Vieira. And it's Beckham. Kimmich. Beckham. Tries to stroke it through. He's had a go! Goal! Juventus! And again they hit the front. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great
tries a shot! It's in! Manchester United are back on level terms. Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
This has become one superb game of football. Well, massive leap! Goal! That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
He's made it 3, quite a day at the office for him.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of goal. What a display, what a player.
Juventus get themselves into the lead.
Surprise, surprise, he just keeps on delivering.
And a header! And the referee brings the first half to a close. Juventus glad to have a one-goal lead at this point. But you have to say things could have been very different.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
It has been end-to-end here, a glut of goals and just one between them. More excitement seems certain. Well, we're already into the second period. Changes made by neither side from what we understand. That's put paid to a promising move. Oh, well intercepted, face to face with the keeper, and the finish! They've done it! They have done it! They have their equaliser! That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, considering he has a bit of a...
And the shot! He's done it!
Well, that's what the top players do. The ability to seize the initiative at crucial times in the game. And now this second half has a completely different outlook.
And that really is so impressive.
I think he just thought about trying his luck from further out there, but why bother when you can worm your way through a defence?
Has a go!
Neymar clearly became one-eyed then. He just decided to force it.
The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Hoists it forward, and here's the chance to counter. Has he picked him out? He's made sure that won't get through. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
And Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is...
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Big chance! Two up and threatening to pull clear. Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Yeah, he just calmly faced the keeper and waited. It became a who blinks first situation. And for me, there was never any doubt as to who was going to come out on top.
4 in the game. He is the man. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. 2 changes being made right now. And a shot! And yes, it's there! There was to be only one outcome.
Yeah, that's brilliant from him. Such a calm finish. Just pick your spot, don't think about what the keeper's going to do, concentrate on what you have to do.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Goalkeeper's ball. Now the counter. Done very well to intervene. Robertson tries to get it forward quickly. Donnarumma deals with it effortlessly. And it's played forward. Varane positions himself well and cuts it out.
Juventus are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
And now they can launch a counter. Gets away from his opponent. Goes for goal! He scored! Pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
So the lead now is 2. Salah. It's Martial! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Well, that's a real shame, because it could have led to a real momentum shift.
And here's Forlan. Good ball. He's gone for it! They are rampant! And the lead is extended still further. Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
So now the difference is 3.
Well, it's been...
Martial! He has done it! With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Well, if he truly fancies his chances from here, he's going to need the best of the best.
Always going over the top. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Referee's given a throw. And it's Beckham. Gets a good foot in there. So that's it. It is all over. Quite a game. Memorable for its fluctuation in fortunes and astonishing turnaround. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, look, it was very one-sided. Their players didn't turn up for the first half, and then it all went downhill.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.